Namaste all. This is Vishwanath Reddy from Tech Labs. Today we are going to talk about automation use case, that is uh, publishing a blog post from video or audio podcast. So in this actually we are going to use a few services, that is Happy Scribe, that is for transcripting the audio or video, okay, media, and then WordPress, where we are going to publish the blog post. And remaining handle actually these are our convenient steps. Like in this actually we are going to send an email whenever new transcription is happened, and we are also going to send telegram message, and then we are going to export that into text, and we will publish as a blog post. So these are the overall steps, okay, and I will explain how and why we did all these steps. Okay, so first we are getting the transcription like this. Okay, that is a trigger. Okay, you can go and search there. It will be there in this one. So with this actually you need to connect it with your own API keys details. Okay, the help documentation is there. So I'm going to talk mostly about the use case. Okay, and the setup and all we can do easily, not so difficult. Okay, so whenever new transcription is done, actually we are getting the details of the transcription ID and all, and these are all normal steps. Okay, and this actually in extracting the transcription actually there are multiple steps. Usually create a transcription, retrieve a transcription. Create means you will create the transcription with the for the given file. It can be mp3 file, mp4, or video, audio, any type of whatever the particular tool supports. So here Happy Scribe supports multiple formats. Here in this example actually we are using mp3 file. Okay, so we'll pass that, and it will create the transcription automatically, and then it will give us the details. So this is what happening in this one. We are not passing the transcription here. The transcription is already being created there, and then we are getting the trigger here. Okay, so we are taking that up from the new transcription creation after creating that. So once that is done, actually we need to export that into a particular format whatever you need. So in our requirement actually we are uh, exporting it to text format. So here it supports a docx also, pdf also, and natively in Happy Scribe API they support the other more formats also, like JSON, those and all. Okay, okay, so then here in this particular workflow we need to pass these variables. So in this one workflow, what we need is like we need to pass the type format we need to do, and then a transcription ID which is coming from this particular trigger. So it will come up with these names, like state, share code, name change, and this is the ID, actually transcription ID, and that also comes with URL also. Okay, like self URL, editor URL, and all. So in this we will pass that ID. That is more than enough what we need to do, and then show speakers and some little bit of settings. Okay, and comments also, and then it will come up with these details like ID. This is export ID, not uh, transcription ID. Okay, transcription ID is this whatever we are passing in the step, and then it will uh, shows the output also, like timestamps, speakers, these and all we enable them, and format is this, and it will this is the important thing, it will show as pending. So it is like we are sending the request to Happy Scribe to export that particular output, export that particular text of the transcription. Okay, so it will be in the processing. So for this actually uh, we need to wait for some time, and we need to get that particular export back. That is how it works. Okay, it does not work in the other way, it's not that. So what we are doing is like we are putting a delay for 1 minute. Actually this is more than enough, but otherwise you can even 2-3 minutes also, like that. So for this case actually we tried, so this 1 minute is more than enough, and that is the least we can do in delay module as of now. Uh, provided here. And then we will add another steps, that is retrieving the export. So we need that particular txt file output, right? So it will uh, give us that output in a text format. So in this actually what we need to pass is like export id. That's why we created export here. So this is the export id. This particular export id we need to pass on to the retrieve export id, this. So once this is done, it will give us the output, and also you can check the status. Now it is ready. Ready means you can download it. So earlier it was pending, so it is like in the queue or in the processing, something like that. Okay, so now it is ready, so you can download, and you can check this. If it is not ready, then you have to add more delay here. Okay, if it is too big, something like that. And then this is the format we have given, and it will come up with this is the transcription id, whatever we have got in the first request. And this is the output, exact output what we need right now, what we are expecting right now, that is transcription file url like this. Okay, text file. So this url we need. So this is where it contains the text, transcription text of the particular uh, mp3 or video, like a video or audio media. Okay, once that is done, now the task is like we need to extract that particular text and we need to publish that on WordPress. We cannot directly pass the text and like a text file, and we cannot publish that on the WordPress. So we need to have a proper text. So for that actually maybe there are other services where it will return the text directly rather than text file or something. But Happy Scribe only supports exporting a file. It can be docx, it can be text file, it can be pdf. So here we took up the text file. Okay, and then here we are going to extract the text. So actually here we have written a code, javascript code, using ChatGPT obviously. Okay, where we will pass the variables, like variables means yeah, here also actually you can see there are two steps, same steps. So we have written a code, JavaScript code, where we will pass the file URL, whatever we have generated in the previous step. This is the download link. Okay, and it will extract the text from that particular text file. So it's nothing but reading the text file output uh, into as a text format. So we are doing that. But in that case, actually, we had this particular challenge where uh, where we the file is not able to pull all the text at once due to maybe execution time, and we have a restriction of 25 seconds in Pabbly for code execution, code module. So what we did is like we have split that uh, extracting the text. So we roughly calculated on this particular file. It has around 50,000 plus characters, 9,000 plus words or something like that. So what we did is like it actually easily supports around 50,000 characters. So if it is beyond that, we are not getting the text. It is trimmed or something like that. Maybe that is a different set of limitations in coding environment and processing, something like that. So what we did is like we split that particular process into two extractions. So first we are going to extract first 30,000 characters, and then later on the remaining characters. And so this can be done for any type of file. So if it is too big, we can do in multiple chunks. So that way we are extracting 30,000 characters here, and again we are extracting 30,000 characters here, like this. Okay, and also we are working on more uh, options on this so that it will be much easier. So in this also, in this particular code, when we are executing for the first time, we will get the output as this. The output is like, so total number of characters available in that particular file, and the total extracted characters in this particular code, that is 30,000, and this is the desired output we need. Okay, and same way we are passing this one, but here actually you are passing some inputs so that it will pick up from where it left previously, so that is 30,000. So here also we get that like total number of characters, and then the extracted characters this time are this much. So it's like we're extracting where we left. So after 30,000 we have these many characters left and we are picking up that, and this is the desired output. Okay, and this is actually for further improvement. We added this like to know whether any other characters left in the file or not. So if it is beyond 50,000 total characters, like it is 60 plus 60,000 plus 62,000, something like that, then it will extract another 30,000 here, but still you left with 2,000 characters, so that will be the output. Then okay, I need to extract more characters in the next step, something like that. So here in this example, we have extracted all the characters. It should be greater than 0. Then you can assume that yeah, there are some characters left in the file still. You have to extract. If it is 0 or less than 0, then fine. You can assume that yeah, we have extracted all the characters in the file. Okay, now we extracted. Now we are going to publish this particular blog post. Okay, so that is normal WordPress connection, and then we title, we are picking up the transcription title, and we can still format it however we need, like example removing .mp3 in the title. And then we are appending the two outputs we have got from the previous two steps, this one and this one. This is the link output. Okay, so this output, okay, and then this output, we are appending both of them and publishing as a blog post. And slug, you can all these are all regular options, however you want to keep it, as you can like category IDs. If you are already uploaded feature media ID, you can map it, something like this. Okay, so these are all we can done, and once it is done, we will publish them. Okay, and you can see the link also. Actually initially we tried publishing it as a draft itself, and then we published make it as uh, yeah, draft. Then we made it as publish actually. So as of now we directly want to publish it, so we can just very similar to the uh, transcription file. If you download that transcription file, it will be same as this. So in this, if you want to format further and if you want to add more options like infusing AI to summarize this, otherwise maybe to format it in better way, format it in other way, otherwise you can even rewrite, otherwise you don't want to have timestamp this and all. So this and all can be done to in the workflow further to improve the process. Yeah, this is it for today. I hope you like it, and I hope this is useful for you. Let me know if you have any feedback, and let me know if you are interested in my automation services. Thank you so much, and yeah, thank you.